writing and language arts. We are starting this week off with journal entry 8. Do you think parents should monitor internet usage for their children? Write an opinion essay that gives you reasons for your opinion. So you're either going to err on the side of yes, or you're going to go on the side of no. If you choose yes, why then do you think parents should monitor internet usage for their children? If you pick no, then why do you think they shouldn't monitor internet usage for their children? Make sure you give plenty of reasons as to why you chose your answer. Then moving past this, we are going to continue working with subject and object pronouns. So subject pronouns and object pronouns can be used to tell about or emphasize something mentioned in the sentence. Sometimes a subject pronoun follows a form of the linking verb be, to tell about the subject. The pronoun can be used alone or in a compound subject. It was I, not Zoe, who saw the boy fall off his bike. However, the first ones to reach the boy were she and Terrence. The plural pronouns we and us can also be used before a noun for emphasis. Use we if the noun is the subject of the sentence. Use us if the noun is the object of a verb or preposition. So we're using we because the noun is the subject of the sentence. We girls kept the boy calm and called his mom. So girls is the subject, we used we. Now down here we're using us. When the boy's mother arrived, she thanked us girls for our help. So the subject is the boy's mother. So we used us because it is the object of a verb or preposition. Circle the correct pronoun to complete each sentence. The people in our class who want to become doctors are Zoe and me. Okay. Use me at the end, right? We learned that last week, I think. Blank students enjoyed meeting Dr. Higgs on career day. We students It was blank who won the Doctor of the Year award in our state. It was him who won the Doctor of the Year award in our state, or it was he who won. So you're going to finish the next 3, and then you're going to go down to the next page and do multiple choice as always. Which pronoun correctly completes each sentence, so doing the same thing from above. And then as always, go back to your journal entry and reread what you wrote. Circle any pronouns you used and make sure you use them all correctly. Fix your errors. We're going to scroll down to journal entry 9. Congratulations! You have won an award for having good values in your life. What is the value that you won the award for? How do you show it every day? Write what you would say in your acceptance speech. Be sure to tell why that value is so important to you. So what is your value that you won the award for? How do you show it every day? And write your acceptance speech. Cannot wait to see the answers to this. I'm very excited. Then we're going on to recognizing and correcting errors. Mistakes in spelling, capitalization, grammar, and punctuation can make it difficult for your reader to understand what you have written. You should always proofread your writing and correct your errors. An easy way to show corrections is to use proofreading marks. So these are mostly what we used during the year when we edited each other's or our own work. Sometimes for morning work or for other language arts work, we had to read a paragraph and correct the mistakes in there. So these are some of the marks that we would use. So this little curly thing is to take out punctuation marks, letters, words, or sentences. So it took out it took out the E on the end of volcano. We use this caret to insert punctuation marks, letters, words, or sentences. So we used a caret right here to insert the word in. Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980 in the state of Washington. When we add a period, we want to circle it. That's just what they did there. To change a capital letter to lowercase, you just put a slash through it. So the U and under C should not be capital. And then, of course, when we change a lowercase letter to a capital, we put 3 lines underneath it. Oregon is a state. It needs to be capitalized. Going down here, use the proofreading marks from above to correct the errors in the paragraph. So, there are more than 3,000 volcanoes on the ocean floor. First of all, this is the wrong there. We're going to use a little curly thing, and we're going to use the right there. There are more than 3,000 volcanoes on the ocean floor. Great. Undersea volcanoes are caused by a crack in the crust. Oh, well, that should not be a period right there. So we're going to cross all it off. Great. Like land volcanoes, undersea volcanoes erupts and force out liquid rock. Scientists now observe these volcanoes and try to predict possible eruptions. Okay, starting from the beginning. Like land volcanoes, volcanoes should not be capital. Put a slash. Undersea volcanoes erupts. Since volcanoes is already plural, the verb doesn't need an S on the end, so we're going to cross that off with this little curly Q thing. Undersea volcanoes erupt and force out liquid rock. Period. Circle it. Scientists now, scientists, beginning of a sentence, should be capital. Scientists now observed these volcanoes. Well, if they're doing it now, they didn't observe it. They didn't do it in the past tense. So scientists now observe these volcanoes and try to predict possible eruptions. Great. We are done there. And then you are going to go down here again for multiple choice. Select the correct way to revise the sentence. Eruptions occur when pressure in a volcano builds up. Pressure is not a proper noun. It doesn't need to be capitalized. It looks like it's missing a ending mark. So you're going to go through and answer these 5 questions and then come back for the last day.